My name is Mildred Tohais, and I'd like to welcome you back.
Thursday was the third day of the conference. President Yoweri Museveni was the chief guest, expected to close. His arrival was just in time for the closing ceremony to kick off. He was welcomed by State Minister for Finance in charge of planning, Amos Lugorobi. The message of addressing financial gaps to counter obstacles to development goals was central.
Identify competences required for us to fully exploit our raw materials and knowledge to inform the education system that we should put in place.
Complementary to this were abridged resolutions adopted by the forum.
Economic resilience and finance for development welcomes with support the multidimensional policies adopted by African countries to curb the consequences of COVID-19 and the need to rebuild economies.
On taking to the podium, President Yoweri Museveni carried a message of collective quest for wealth creation across nations.
So it's now high time to address the issue of global affluence. We don't want partial affluence in only a few countries. That is a system of parasitism, of parasites. We don't want parasitism, we want symbiosis, where people equally gain from working together.
He partly blamed retarded progress of some countries on historical injustices caused by colonialism.
And part of the backwardness of Africa was when we lagged behind in science and technology. We invented fire 1.5 million years ago. We took part in the agricultural revolution. We took part in the domestication of animals, but thereafter we lagged behind. When the Chinese invented gunpowder and the Europeans weaponized it, we took part in the Iron Age, but after that we lagged behind. So this lagging behind in science and technology is very dangerous. It should never happen again.
It is on this basis that he wants South-to-South cooperating countries to trade together at the same pace.
Can you sustainably ensure affluence through donations? No, you can't. Affluence must be through education for all, but also all adults who are not too old engaged in producing a good or a service, either as entrepreneurs or as workers.
Partly, Museveni's concerns had earlier on been alluded to by some development partners.
The need for a strong commitment to South-to-South and triangular cooperation for sustainable development at all levels.
They want us to continue producing raw materials, getting $2 per kilo, while somebody else gets $50 from the same kilo, where I have got $2. This is a big shame.
The 3-day engagement was held under the theme, Building National Capacities for South-to-South and Triangular Cooperation Ecosystem in Africa, and Forging Horizontal Partnerships for Sustainable and Resilient Societies. Henry Okrut, UBC.